We are training with supersets today to increase your muscular definition. This workout is going to fly by at only 20 minutes, but be super effective at training your entire lower body. So if you are ready to get strong, make sure to hit the like button, get your dumbbells, and let's do this. We're gonna take a few minutes here to get warm. For our warm-up, we are gonna go through some weighted and non-weighted exercises. So when we get to the dumbbells, we're gonna just go light for our warm-up. But with that, we're gonna go ahead and start with an in and out squat. So taking our feet together and we're gonna step it out and back up. So in this workout today, we are doing a superset style workout, one of my favorite ways to train because it is just so effective at helping build that muscular definition. So the structure for today's workout is gonna be 5 supersets repeated twice, working for 45 seconds and resting for 20. So you can see work duration, challenging, and rest, even more challenging with that only 20 seconds. So with our supersets, as we repeat them twice, we're gonna get through those 2 sets and then move on to the next exercise. Good morning, next, last one here. And up, so legs out, hands on our hips, drive it back, and then squeeze up. So after this, we're gonna grab our weights, 2 exercises with our dumbbells to get our lower body ready. Again, just a light weight. We're gonna go into a squat and a sumo Romanian deadlift. Let's do 3 more here though, before we grab our weights. 2, and last one. Good, so grabbing those light weights, I'm just gonna use my 15 pounds to start out. So weight up on the shoulders, nice slow squat, and here we go. So starting out with our weight to make sure that we are ready to lift heavy. Goal today to really maximize this workout, aim for lifting moderately heavy to heavy. And remember when I talk about that, that's always relative to you and the exercise we are doing. So that always makes it so really wherever you are at that day, you are just lifting for whatever is moderately heavy for you or heavy. Last one, down and squeeze, sumo RDL. So legs out, toes out. Shoulders roll down and back. And let's take it down. Good, and squeeze up. So our exercises today are really gonna focus on the legs and the glutes. Really, no muscle is gonna be left untouched in the lower body. We'll do 2 more, and then we'll get into our first superset. Last one. So a little unilateral work here for our first superset. We are gonna do a single arm staggered squat. So grab your weight for that. Again, just 1 dumbbell, moderately heavy to heavy, and let's do this. All right, and with this single weight, it is gonna be on the same side as that working leg. So when we get into this staggered position, feet are together, take 1 foot back and out a little bit to the diagonal so that we are concentrating mainly on this working leg. Chest is up, head is up, and let's squat. Down, exhale, and squeeze. So this staggered position helps us focus more on just one side. Weight is staying in the heels. Over halfway, and with that superset, we just move right on to that next exercise. We'll just have enough time to switch weights if you need to do that. Well, for this exercise, try to keep the same weight, but just move into that other position and then go again. In that next exercise. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Other side. So weight on that working side, leg out, diagonal back, and here we go. So really stay focused on this leg, this back leg, more up a kickstand. So just there for a little bit of balance. Yes, halfway. This workout is going to fly by. So just stay focused for this 20 minutes and you are gonna get so much out of this time today. If you showed up, why not get everything out of it that you can? Almost there. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Switching it over. We're gonna do that same superset once more through. 10 seconds out. Adjust your weight if you need to. So get all that weight on this focused leg, on this front leg, and we squat in 3, 2, and 1. Work at your own tempo through our exercises today, but make sure you're not rushing anything. So really take your time as you lower down and then press and squeeze back up. Over halfway, last time for this one. Whew. All right, one more. Here's that countdown. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Other side, right into it. Get into position, and here we go, 45 on. Getting out of breath a little bit, working these big muscles. Halfway. Don't forget to breathe. Keep that good posture. 10 out. Here it is, 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds. Next, superset. Sumo squat into sumo Romanian deadlift. So option to use 1 or 2 dumbbells, whichever you feel for this one. Grab that weight. So sumo squat first. Legs out, toes out, and let's do it. Now I told you that 45 seconds of work was gonna be challenging, but this 20 seconds of rest may even be more challenging. The entire combo today is gonna keep the intensity up and keep us building those legs and glutes. Keeping your back flat in your squat, so not rounding as you lower down or press up. All right, sumo RDL next. Here it is, 3, 2, and 1. All right, get that sumo RDL. Shoulders rolled down and back, toes out, and here we go, 45 on. Take it down and squeeze up. Pull and squeeze. Keeping just a slight bend in your knee. That hinge is coming through the hips as you drive the hips back. Keeping that spine straight. And then really pull and squeeze up. Now this sumo position works the thighs as well. So this is a little bonus where we got the quads, the hams, the glutes, the thighs, all of it happening. Here it is, 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds, so rest it out. One more round like that. One more superset. If you need to grab a drink at all, make sure to do that. And if you need to adjust your weight at any time, even in the middle of a set, to make sure you're keeping your form, do that. All right, sumo squat. Grabbing those weights, 45 seconds. Here we go. Down and squeeze. Exhale as you press up. Shoulders back. Almost there, sumo RDL next. one. All right, sumo RDL, take those legs in a little bit. Adjust that position, shoulders rolled back, and here we go. Keep that spine long. Now you don't want to think about dropping your bum back as much as you do pushing that bum to the wall behind you. That'll help you keep that straight back and hinge at the hip. This is not a squat, so keep that in mind. I know sometimes it can be like sumo squat, sumo deadlift, all these things. But there's a little variation in each of them. Almost there. Here it is. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going into a squat, then into a curtsy lunge. If lunges bother your knees, you are going to do a squat with alternating leg lift. So get your weight for squat first, and then that curtsy lunge. Moving quick. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. We squat it down, squeeze and press. Push through those heels, chest is up. Remember, when you get to the top, don't lock out your knees, but tighten up the glutes, keep that contraction in the legs. That's squeezing the quads there. Heart rate is gonna be up this entire workout, working these big muscles. So if you are breathing heavy, that's okay. Last 3, 2, and 1. Curtsy lunges, here we go, or that modification. Oh, good. Now with the curtsy position, again, working the inner and outer thighs. A little bit more than just say a neutral position would be. So we are working it from all angles, from all exercises. And as soon as we get done with this set, you are halfway through this workout. Here it is, 3, 2, and 1. Quick break. Just about 15 seconds left in our break. Back squat to curtsy lunge. All right, 10 out. Let's get ready to go again. Grab your weights. Squat first. Here we go. Right here, keep your focus. Don't let your mind wander. Don't worry about what else might be coming today. What's on your to-do list? This is what counts right here. This is what you gotta do. Lift heavy, get strong, and it'll make everything else easier. But to do that and to really maximize, especially when we have 20 minutes, keep that focus. It'll help so much. Right into that curtsy lunge or that mod. Taking the mod if lunges bother your knees. Here it is. 3, 2, 1. All right, curtsy lunge, shoulders rolled down and back. Here we go, 45 on. Our last 2 supersets are some more unilateral training. And if you've heard me talk about the benefits of unilateral training, oh, it's so good. So it's gonna be tough, but again, there's a purpose to it, and it's gonna help in your everyday life. So we do that unilateral training, helps us to work on our balance and stability, helps us to get stronger overall, and helps us to minimize any muscular imbalances. Almost there. Here's 3, 2, and 1. All right, so these last 2 supersets, we're gonna work one side for the superset and then hit the other with the same 2 exercises. So we're gonna go into a stationary lunge modification. You'll see it on screen. Single leg glute bridge on the ground. into a kickstand Romanian deadlift. So grabbing that weight for stationary lunge in 3, 2, and a 1. Here we go. Now, if you're doing that single leg glute bridge on the ground, same with this lunge, keep that back flat. We don't want an archer around in the low back. And with this lunge, weight is in this forward heel. Lowering down to that same point each rep, and then back up. So kickstand, Romanian deadlift next on this same working side. So the leg that is forward now is gonna stay forward. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, so that other leg back is a kickstand, and here we go. Pull and squeeze. So soft knee, not locking that knee out, but driving that bum back to the wall behind you, hinging at the hips. Long spine. Almost there. Almost there, and then 20 seconds to rest. Here it is. 3, 2, and a 1. Woo. Shake it out. All right. One more time with that. Stay on the same side. So the next superset through for those final 2 sets, we'll switch sides and do our stationary lunge and kickstand RDL on the other side. Woo. So getting into stationary lunge. Here's 3, 2, and a 1. Shoulders rolled back. It feels a little quiet in here today without the dogs, but the kids are on spring break, so I am just boring when the kids are around. But hopefully, if you have your furry friend, they are hanging out with you. I actually love it when you share that your dog or your cat or whoever your furry friend might be did the workout with you. I love it. Almost there. 3, 2, and a 1. Kickstand RDL. Here we go. Same side. Take it down and squeeze. Drive those hips back. Pull up. Keeping that soft knee, not completely locking that knee out as you come up. And this back leg, just there for a little bit of support and balance. So try to keep all that weight on the front leg, getting the most out of this exercise. Almost there. And then our final superset. Legs are on fire. Oh my word. Here it is. 3, 2, and a 1. I gotta dry off a little bit because it is getting hot in here. All right, so same thing, other side. Stationary lunge into the kickstand RDL. So just remember which leg you just worked, although I'm sure it would remind you if you were doing the same side. Here we go, 45 on, stationary lunge. Let's go. I've done that before where I've done the same side, thinking I was switching sides, and I was like, this really burns. This has got to be the wrong side. So really try to be aware for myself when I am switching sides. Almost there. Kickstand RDL. Remember, we're gonna keep this leg forward. Here it is. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out just for a second. And here we go. Pull and squeeze. You see how fast this training went by today? One more superset after this. We are under 2 minutes to go of work. But stay strong right until that very last rep. Check that form. Make sure those shoulders aren't rolling forward. Still keeping that good posture. Here it is. 3, 2, and 1. All right, final superset. 15 seconds out. Stationary lunge, kickstand RDL, and you have absolutely rocked leg day. You may be a little shaky today, a little sore tomorrow, but it's gonna be worth it. Here we are, stationary lunge, 45 on. Let's go. Pushing through that heel and that forward leg. Almost there. One exercise after this. Don't lose focus. Don't give up. You have almost made it. Here it is. 3, 2, and 1. All right, kickstand RDL, 45 on. Let's do it. Good. Again, keeping that weight in the heel. Don't rock forward on your toe as you come down. Spine nice and long. Hips staying square. And light on that back foot. Less than 15 to go. That's just a couple reps. We got it. Here it is. Oh, last 3, 2, and 1. Oh my word, you are the absolute bomb. You should feel so good, so strong, and so accomplished after pushing for that 20 minutes. That was a challenging time, but you did it. And we just finished working one side and then the other. So to complete this workout, take a few more minutes and grab our obliques workout. One side and then the other. I will see you over at that obliques workout. I love you. Go out and be awesome.